Walsh, an amazing boss, I would have said. I learned tremendously under Nathalie, and Nathalie's over now in where Marva used to be, right?
They switch positions.
And I mean, I remember like when there were Curl Festival and these events are coming about, we're like, Nats, we need to go to call Marva and tell Marv we need to get that. Marv, we need you to do this for us. And Marva at that time was extremely helpful and still very supportive of Digicel during that time, right? So I think it was destined to be. And I grew from marketing assistant, and then we move on to a recharge executive, where we looked at all the different vendors across the island who would have sell top-up. So all the mom and pop shops, that would have then be my responsibility to ensure that the branding is perfect and they have recharge and all the different persons in the community could buy top-ups. And then we moved to a phase where there was like mobile advertising during that time. I don't know if a lot of persons remembered, like mobile advertising should have been a text message to tell you about a promotion or an offer. That was a big thing for Digicel. So we would have sell mobile ads, as we would have said, to like courts, or we'd have sold it to Asafans or sold it to pirates, and that was really huge. Like these businesses took good advantage of that and allowed the businesses to grow. So I could pat myself on the shoulder saying, hey, this is one of the things that we learned successfully in the market. And then from there, I think Hurricane Maria struck in 2017, and then I was promoted to the role of head of consumer sales, which is the largest department in Digicel. So that includes all our direct sales team, it includes all of our stores, it includes all of our vendors, it includes it's just massive. It's a really massive portfolio, and day to day I'm challenged because obviously there's delivery that will be required. However, one of the things that I can proudly boast of is an amazing, extremely supportive team that will daily contribute towards our success.
So that was right after Hurricane
Maria, in 2017.
And how challenging has that been, Kavya?
If I sit here today and say it's not challenging, I would be the biggest liar there is, right? I mean, we live in a very competitive stage and a very competitive environment. What Digicel, and we'll get a little bit more into that when we talk about fiber, right? But rolling out fiber right after Hurricane Maria was a big thing for us, and sales during that time was easy. It was a breeze when we had agents making up to not going to blow up the figures, but close to 20K in a month, and I'm not joking, right? This is serious. Like agents were walking away 20K in a given month and 15Ks. And but now that the market has started to normalize and we're becoming very mature in the market, it becomes even more challenging now to get customers to believe and to understand the value that we present and the value that will be given to them in order to part with the money. So it's a very challenging role, but there is no other role within Digicel that I would take other than this. It's amazing.
And when you go back 14 years ago, when at the advent of, let's say, mobile, Digicel really came into the fore. We know it was sort of a luxury for one to have a cell phone. Bring us back to those days when you actually were introduced to the market.
I know, right? So I would be the first one to say my first cell phone was from the other side, right? It was one of the Nokia phones.
Out of space.
It was out of space, I still remember my numbers today, and if I still had it, I would port it across because, hey, that would be the best place to be at Digicel, right? And it was the button phones, and I remember my cousin was the first person who bought me that phone, right, Mav? And I was so grateful that I eventually had a smartphone, and that it wasn't a smartphone, it was the 2G devices. No, it was a Nokia 2G, like the 2G ones that the only game it had was the snakes. The blue soul. And then right? So that I enjoyed that because that was my first cell phone, and I had that in college. And I remember him doing that investment, and I swear to myself, up until today, like anything my cousin asked me for, I will definitely try to give it to him, because he definitely was the first person to allow me to have a cell phone, and I appreciated that.
And in those days, having a cell
The
phone
phone was a big thing. I mean, come on, Mama. Right now, I think McKenna is in like convent prep, and McKenna has a smartphone.
She has a Samsung A3 or an A13, one of them.
Right, like, you know, and it goes far to say, right, Wadix, that not just technology has evolved, but the way that we do things have evolved. The way that we speak and communicate has evolved, right? And our kids are more involved into technologies. You can get a 2 and 3-year-old like Alina's son and my son going on a tablet and finding YouTube on their own and doing all of those different things, right? So going back a little bit to where we started, Wadix, it has been a tremendous journey, and I'm so grateful that I was a part of that from since then. After we launched, I mean, I was not a part of Digicel when we launched in the botanical gardens. I always remember that. Going to the gardens and you seen Gramps Morgan and Rupi and all of those people, and I remember Wadix, you were there during that time.
Wadix, I was there.
I was there. Miguel.
Yes, I was there. Peter Pross was the
the MC. Yes. That was a really big thing. And from the moment that Digicel came into the market, we revolutionized the way that people think and view telecoms and mobile as not just being a luxury, but we came down to the ground. And that's where a lot of persons would say Digicel was more to the youth, because at the end of the day, we were able to communicate in a way that they feel comfortable, and they were able to express themselves, and they could relate. Right? And that's one of the things that Digicel can even boast of today. And I remember the other side always shouting that they're full service telecommunications provider.
Which
but
other
not
side?
Anymore.
Which
right?
other side?
There's nothing else, right? But like right now,
who knows of any other side?
I know. What could have said that's like Al Jazeera. You know, it's something foreign, out of space. But right now, like, and we'll definitely go into this, Wadix. But like Digicel has moved, and I've seen the growth over these years of just offering like a mobile service, and then we're now offering home and entertainment, and then we're now going to Digicel Business, so you can have added security. And I know Lauren and the team would have went through this last week, right? Yes. But we continue to grow, and we continue to develop, and we continue to allow our customers to see that we're not just in this for the money. We're in this for the people. We're in this because we value our customers, and we're in this because we want to make the lives of our customers better day on day.
And even the SIM card has also evolved.
Absolutely, yes.
Tell us about that evolution.
So Wadix, I remember, right? And going back to my first cell phone, can you remember these SIM cards? They were very, very big.
Yes.
Very big.
And fat.
Very fat, right? And then it moved smaller to the micro, which was a little bit smaller. Then it moved to the nano. And right now, we're now into the eSIM technology. And I can proudly boast again that Digicel is the only telecoms provider in this island that has the eSIM feature available, right? And it's flexible. Alina is going to take you a little bit more into this and what are the benefits and how you can enjoy the eSIM. But I don't have a physical SIM in my phone. Since eSIM was launched, that's what I have. I have scanned my barcode. Alina was the one who set it up, so Alina played an instrumental role in executing eSIM in Dominica, which is a huge feather in her cap. Like, I mean, she would have gone through all the series of testings to ensure that this was successful. But this is a feature that I am sure that if you have not had it yet, you need to, right? And the sad thing about it is it's not capable or for any device. So there are specific devices that you would be able to use, and Alina can tell you a lot more about the eSIM.
But just before we actually delve into a breakdown, the eSIM, what really, just for our listeners who may not understand, they may be hearing us talking about the eSIM, we also have our 106-year-old centenarian.
Yes.
What really is the eSIM?
Right. So the eSIM is the new improved technology available to customers with specific devices. And I think at the top of my head, it ranges from the Samsung S21 series, and it's now available from the iPhone 10, from the 10.
Feel free, Alina, to
Yes,
join
and,
up.
yes, of
Because
course.
this is just an informative conversation as we celebrate our 17th anniversary.
Right. So what it's basically a digital version to the physical SIM card that you would put in your phone, right? So, you know, all those companies, they're looking for better ways to improve your phone, to add more into that little phone that you have without making it too big.
Absolutely.
So what they are moving into is, let's remove the SIM card tray. So the eSIM is embedded in the phone. It's built in, and all you have to do is just activate a digital profile, which we provide now. And you can use your SIM card the same way you would use a physical SIM card that you put into your phone.
What are some of the benefits of this eSIM card?
One of the biggest
Or
ones
eSIM,
for me personally is security. You ever had your phone stolen, and within the hour you are calling and it's going straight to voicemail?
Yeah.
Because the
The
first
person
thing
turn
they
it
do,
off.
they
Turn it
either
off.
turn it off or they remove the SIM card, so you cannot call it.
Right.
But right now with the eSIM, and what I've noticed with the smartphones now, you have to unlock it to even turn it off.
Right.
So they can't unlock it to turn it off, and they can't remove your SIM card. So you're calling, you're able to you're hearing your phone ringing, you're able to track your phone. So security is one of the biggest things with the eSIM right now. As I did mention earlier, you know, the manufacturers are able to put more in the phone for us, more memory, better cameras, without making it bulky. So you don't have this heavy device walking around in your pocket. It's light, it's thin, very good to go.
Yeah.
What other benefits can be derived from the eSIM technology?
Like, I mean, just before Alina goes into some of the other benefits, so similar to what Alina would have said in terms of having your device and if it's stolen, like transferring of data from one mobile to the next, just excluding the fact that you may not, your phone may not be stolen, but, you know, every other person wants to upgrade when the newer model comes out, right? So, for instance, the iPhone 14 is out. You may want to upgrade that, right? And it's just a simple move. You don't have to think about, hey, I need to get a SIM card ejector to get my SIM card out, to put it in there, to back up information. Like, all of these things are digital. And you would hear a lot more about Digicel and the digital space that we're getting into, because it's more about, let's go less paperless, let's go less with the transactional side, and let's move into this digital space where persons are able to communicate freely, get the information freely, store information in the cloud, and all of these different things.
I mean, Marva, as the head of marketing, I mean, how important a feature such as this is to us, and we have a monopoly on it. I mean, it's only us. Anyone else in outer space knows nothing about eSIM.
Of course, Alex. And one thing I would have mentioned last week is that what Digicel does is to make your experience futuristic. You know,
Exactly.
Dominica is a developed country. With the eSIM, you're able to boast of having advanced technology like America, advanced technology like that of Europe. You know, you can have that SIM card on your laptop, on your tablet, in the cloud, in that space. You don't need your phone to access it. You can have more than one telephone number with the eSIM. You know, you can travel around freely, and so with that eSIM. But let me just give you guys a joke about advanced technology. So my son has an iPhone, and then I took he left the iPhone down. Actually, I met it in the fridge, and then I said, I'm not going to say anything to him. I'm going to hide that iPhone. Guys, while I'm in my room, I'm hearing, I can't remember what it says, something like, here is my iPhone, here is my iPhone. So he went on his laptop and he was able to search and stuff, and then
Find my location,
find
find
his
it. Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
his iPhone, and then I laugh so much. So I'm just saying that to say these are some of the advantages of modern technology, and that is some of the uniqueness of even extending that to something like the eSIM, especially where security is concerned. You want to be able to move around freely. You want to tap into the advantages that are available in the international market, and that is basically what Digicel is doing for you as a customer. And it's simple. You want to tap into the benefits of eSIM ports. I mean, come on down, speak to one of our agents, visit our flagship store, and take advantage of being part of the future of technology, because I'm sure they're going to continually improve on that eSIM, and it's just going to be just awesomeness.
Yeah, absolutely.
How can customers, know they are eSIM ready? Yes.
It's very, very simple. What is, if you want to know if your device is eSIM compatible, you just have to take your phone and dial star #06 #.
Okay, go over that again.
Star
Uh-huh.
#06 #.
So I know I'm not compliant.
If you see that you have an EID,
Yes.
that means your device is eSIM compatible and you can
Right.
get that service.
Okay, but then if one wants to actually get what is the process for one to actually access the eSIM?
Once they are certain that their phone is eSIM compatible, they just need to visit any of our retail stores, and one of our agents there will have that set up for them immediately. It takes like 5 minutes.
Let's backtrack a little. What if your phone is not eSIM compatible?
You never took it to get it compatible.
Mama needs to work on that immediately. It needs to be eSIM ready.
Alex is joking. That is
Definitely. I mean, you remember, Marva, you're upgrading from the prince to the king. And
So I
before the
take it- I take
coronation,
it
I mean, you
everything.
need, it's fitting.
I take it only up.
Alex, I am
for the
so
king to
happy
upgrade.
that it is the head of sales and consumer services that is encouraging me to take you to the next level,
Absolutely,
because she has to play an avid role in ensuring that you get to that next level. Alex,
Exactly.
okay? All right.
And I'm happy, I'm absolutely happy you both are there.
Yeah, that's it, Wadix. It's gonna happen. It's going to happen immediately, though.
Immediately. All of a sudden, I start to feel like a king already. But I mean, very interestingly, the contacts of clients are so important. What will happen to if there's any transfer to the eSIM technology? Will the customer lose any of the contacts?
Not at all. But first of all, with the way technology is evolving, I would like to believe that everybody is really starting to use the cloud and store your contacts in the cloud versus still storing it on your phone and on your SIM card.
When you say in the cloud, let us break it down a
Let's
little.
say,
Because I almost sure people may go outside and look at the clouds.
so our Android users would have their Google Drive or Microsoft OneDrive. iPhone users would have iCloud.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you're switching phones, you should have no trouble at all getting your contacts. I keep switching from phone to phone, and all my contacts are there. But for the customers who are not that technologically inclined and they are still storing their contacts on their SIM card, before they do that switch, they would need to back up their contacts or transfer them to their phone or the cloud, as I would say, so that they can access them once they do that switch.
Absolutely. I mean, this is fascinating stuff, Marvs. I mean, I'm so excited. But then let's just make sure we are making sure that everyone in Dominica, our 289 square mile gem, from Afuawi to...
Yes, Afuawi with love. Absolutely, Afuawi.
Proud
Afuawi.
The mother of a lovely son.
Wesley.
But I mean, where can, the various areas that one can access this technology?
This is available at all our retail stores, from Digicenter to Food Shack Portsmouth to Food Shack Roseau, and even our sales agents on the streets. Go into any of the stores, speak to an agent, and you can get your eSIM today.
And so when one would see our agents on the street, they could actually request this technology.
Absolutely.
Of course,
Is there a
we have to
price?
let people know that our agents are very versatile.
Yes.
You can ask them any question when you engage them on the street.
Most people would be interested to find out whether there's a price to this transfer.
Yes, there is, Wadix.
What's the price?
It's updated technology, so there is a price of $50 once you wish to switch to the eSIM.
Just to say, when we first introduced it, it was completely free.
Yes.
So we did give customers that window to access, this amazing thing for free. But obviously,
If you have dual SIM, would it affect your operations?
actually, it takes away from the need for a dual SIM. Yes, it takes away from that headache because you can have more than one number attached to your eSIM. Yes.
Okay, Marvs, I want to get back to you because it's already, as a matter of fact, let's take a break for commercial sake. This is Creole Handbit, and our sponsor, our major sponsor, and the #1 telecommunications network on the universe is in the building. And we have a few words when we come back. We'll be talking to the Shabinet.
Digicel Plus, the #1 broadband provider in Dominica, bringing you true home and internet fiber. Sign up for any of our Digicel Plus bundle packages and get 50% off the first month. You can pay as low as $67.50 in month 1. Enjoy the highest internet speed of up to 1 gig, fastest download speeds starting from 250 megabytes. Plus, enjoy our pause, play, and rewind feature. Look at your favorite show at your own convenience. Experience a stress-free life from the comfort of your home with Digicel Plus. Visit our retail store or speak to an agent today to switch or sign up for home and internet fiber. Digicel, better connected. Digicel, terms and conditions apply. Decadence Lips of Golden Jubilee Celebrations. 1973 to 2023. Cadence Lipso. 50 years of Dominican supremacy. July 1 to climax of the 3-day Golden Jubilee Festival. August 4, 5th and 6th. Windsor Park Sports Stadium forecourt. Part proceeds in aid of the St. Mary's Academy roof renovations. Cadence Lipso, the birth of our contemporary national musical identity in 1973. Cadence Lipso, the foundation of the World Creole Music Festival. The Cadence Lipso Golden Jubilee 1973 to 2023. 50 years of Cadence. Puelame.
Absolutely a fantastic moment, a monumental moment in Dominica. The Golden Jubilee of Dominica's international sound, 1973 to 2023. The experience, Marv, the overall experience from video chat, from no video chat, as a matter of fact, to video chat. LTE coverage is just amazing, and we can boast of 98 point coming. And so what's still amazing, everyone, is how they can enjoy digital experience every minute, all day, every day, and enhance, upgrade their living opportunities, their lifestyle.
When I want to reminisce back on my university days some time ago, I remember our professor, he's from the Middle East, and then he spent a lot of time in China. And then he said, when the conversation about smartphones and being able to read a book on a cell phone and video chat came up, he was like, that's never going to happen. Like, he was one of those who said that is highly impossible. And it takes me back to what Calvin was speaking about with the snake game. That was my favorite game.
I know.
And I remember my first phone was a blue soap, the blue soap phone. And then at that time, texting was a thing. It was a thing for you to be able to text somebody and then get a response. Yeah. And then it moved to like the BlackBerry.
BB message.
Yes, when
everybody
you had
wants your BBM.
Yes.
You would ask for your PIN.
And those types of things, and then it evolved like that. Everybody having a BlackBerry was a big thing, just to say, I have a BlackBerry with the ball, and then the BlackBerry came with a pen, and all those types of things. And then it evolved again to video chat, where you could actually see your family and your friends overseas when you're having that conversation, and then it moved to the point where Digicel is now LTE covered, and to the extent where we have coverage 98% coverage on island, and we've tested our addicts. We've gone up in the mountains and so on. We can guarantee that our LTE service works in some of the most difficult places, and that is how technology and Digicel has been able to move customers around with that type of experience and ensuring that you get a taste of it every day. And we speak about the digital world and the digital experiences that you can enjoy every minute, every day, and that is further enhanced with our apps. We have these amazing lifestyle apps. We have Sportsmax, where customers can download Sportsmax and enjoy everything that is sports related. We have a Loop for news, where you can get information about anything that is happening in the various islands in the Caribbean. We have Go Loud, and just to say, Go Loud is number one in Dominica. In terms of when it comes to the other Caribbean islands, which means Dominicans really, really enjoy listening to their radio stations. So you can access, your radio stations and various podcasts and so through the Go Loud app. And of course, we have our self-care app, which is the My Digicel app. And through the My Digicel app, you can get access to all those other apps. And the other significant thing about the My Digicel app is you can top up your phone from the comfort of your home. You can check how much data you have remaining from the top of your home. And while we're talking about My Digicel app, customers, today is Wednesday.
Yes.
Today is Winning Wednesday. So when you activate any plan from My Digicel app, you're going to walk away with gas, grocery, power vouchers valued from $50 and up. So if you have not tapped into the app this morning, come on, activate those 7 and 30-day plans.
I'm going to challenge you to say that, exactly that in Creole. Mercredi. Jodi c'est mercredi.
Jodi c'est mercredi, jodi c'est jour là où ça gagne n'importe biti dit de app Digicel où ça fait ça comfort ou à casa ou sur un travail. Tout pour faire c'est aller dit de app Digicel et ou ka activer n'importe plan. Ou ka activer un plan pour 7 jours, ou ka activer un plan pour 3 jours et ou payer différents biti ou payer électricité pour casa ou payer en voucher pour faire commission, ou ça aussi gain en voucher pour mettre gaz en dans voiture et c'est biti ça là ka commencer hod $50 pour arriver en $100. So si pour qu'on fait ça aujourd'hui, fait vite acheter app Digicel là vitement pressé et ou ça on moun qui ke gen jodi là nous la ka attendre qui est nous pour faire nous savent que ou ke vini demain ou ke moutre nous porter là ou ke di nous ou gen groceries ou gen électricité ou gen gaz pour mettre dans voiture. Ça c'est Digicel ka ba plus tous les jours.
Okay, and let's show them our versatility now, Camps. Top model, let's show them our versatility. It's Creole habit. Let's show them our versatility, top model. In a Huawei.
Oh my goodness.
In a Huawei,
baby. Wow. Proceed in the Huawei. Right. Proceed in the Huawei. So, I want to encourage allow you for going to in the My Digicel app. Activate a plan today. Let me tell you, Annika. The other guys are going to be so disappointed in me right now that I didn't do this well. I need to go spend some more time in my roots.
I think so.
I need to go back to my roots. Yeah, I honestly need to go back to my roots. But it's about winning Wednesday.
You stayed somewhere too much.
I think so. I need to come out of the comfort zone and get back into this. But I'm trying to learn the Creole now. Right? I've been asking for classes. Thanks to Bernice. I've been getting some classes, and now that Marva is there, I'm getting a few things. Yeah, but we need to get this so that next time I can come and have a full conversation in Creole.
I want you to teach me Afwawi.
Okay, no problem. So a fair exchange is no robbery. I teach you
Absolutely.
Kokoi. And it's
Yes.
not Afwawi, it's Kokoi.
It's Kokoi.
Right. So I'll teach you Kokoi and you will teach me Creole.
Pani problem.
Yeah.
Say that in Kokoi. Pani problem.
Not a problem at all. Tal.
Let's jump across to Digicel Plus. Digicel Plus, Calvia and Alina. When was that technology first introduced in Dominica?
So
Yes.
Wadix, this is my baby, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
And everybody knows how passionate I am about Digicel Plus. And I really got into the Digicel Plus space again right after Hurricane Maria, after the build. So we would have acquired SAT, telecommunications, and to those persons who have known, that was the business of Marlon Alexander. Really improved technology on the coax side of things, and we did that in 2014. And right after that acquisition, and we started to grow the base and change in the technology space within Dominica, we got hit by Hurricane Maria.
Yeah.
Totally devastated, like torn to bits. And thanks to our chairman, Dennis O'Brien, who saw it fit to invest into a country that, I mean, if you have to look at the returns, I don't know if he really was thinking about those things, but his love for Dominica and his love for people and his philanthropy work that he's been doing across the world, I would say, caused him to do this massive investment in Dominica into true fiber. And I can boast, and I will say it anywhere, undoubtedly, that Digicel Dominica has true fiber to every single home that we provide connectivity to. And that's one of the things that we can boast about, right? And we moved from Digicel Play. And I don't know how many people remember that launch. Nikima was at the helm of those things back then. And thanks to Nikki for doing a phenomenal work. It was under Nikima's leadership that I really embraced the Digicel Plus space and grew into that role, right? But we launched with a massive campaign. And, you know, every time Digicel does it, we do it bigger, we do it better, we do it the best. So we had a massive motorcade in town, high-speed internet. We had promo girls on the trucks. We had our red Wrangler Jeeps. We had the Digicel bus, the caravans. We had everything and doing it mad. And it's after us I see all of these different motorcades being done and that kind of thing, right? But from since then, Wadix, like Digicel Plus grew, and a lot of persons would have known it as Play, and persons still call it Play up until today, right? But we're now Digicel Plus, and we don't offer just internet service. We provide cable and internet, and there's so many amazing features that Digicel Plus have. And if I start talking about it, we will not end today. But like the pause, play, and rewind TV, video on demand. Like what if you don't have to look at the regular TV content that is being streamed on our daily programming? You can have the ability to go and look at content for free, and which a lot of persons are not yet have not tapped into. But there is free video on demand, movies, series, documentaries, kids, adult comedy, all of these things available for free with Digicel Plus. And we can go on and on and on, but I'm sure Alina will tell us a lot more.
Yes, because it's interesting, you know, because I really want to find out what makes this particular technology so unique that we want the fishermen, the bakers, the sanitary technicians, the lawyers, the doctors, every single Dominican within our space to have this technology. What makes it so unique?
Right. So what before we jump into that, and I'm sure Alina can jump in as well, right? But from the moment that we relaunched fiber in the market, we would have seen that our recharge and plan activation started to drop as well.
Yes.
And the main reason for that is everybody now got to the space where they have internet at home. And I'm sure if you ask a lot of persons, well, I have internet at home, I have internet at the work, I have internet on the streets, I have free Wi-Fi when I go to the restaurant. Why do I need to activate a plan? And I will tell you why you need to activate a plan before we leave. But it shows how the behavioral patterns can change from the customer's perspective once we launch fiber, right? And the good thing about fiber in Dominica is, and with Digicel, is we have the fastest speeds. This has been proven, not by just us, by Ookla, the leading global technology that proves whether you are the fastest across the world.
Breaking news,
Digicel got the award.
We're going to do this thing in an international way. Mavs, introduce this breaking news.
Breaking news! And
live.
Victor would have said in my BBC voice.
Yes, live on the nation station on Creole Heartbeat at 11:45 in Dominica. Breaking news, Calvia.
So if you're looking for the fastest internet speeds, and again, that has not been only proven by Digicel, it's not only proven by us sitting here, it's been proven by Ookla that we definitely have the fastest internet, the fastest download speeds on island. And if you're looking for true home fiber, if you're looking for comfort, if you don't want to see those circles, if you don't want to have any problems when you're streaming, then Digicel Plus definitely is the way to go. It has been tried and proven.
Alina, I need you to endorse this.
Yes.
I need you to endorse this.
My name is Alina, and I endorse this.
But you miss out the part of Digicel.
Oh my!
Yeah.
You miss out the part of Digicel.
Yes, it's Digicel.
So repeat
Repeat it again.
Include Digicel.
My name is Alina, and I endorse this message with Digicel.
Absolutely. Mavs, tell us about our current promotions and offers. I mean, it's exciting times for us.
So just to let our customers and potential customers know, we do a lot of market research. We listen to the customers. We do not just spontaneously do things, right? We know Dominicans love value. We know Dominicans enjoy the value that Digicel continually invests in and presents. And we're telling Dominicans, tap into that amazing value. It's comfort. And one of the demands from the market is the ability to bundle Digicel Plus home fiber internet and TV with postpaid, and we've recently introduced that, and we're telling customers, we're telling our potential customers that you can actually save $60 every month when you switch to Digicel and you bundle your home fiber internet and TV with postpaid, right? And it's not just about giving you a bundle that you asked for. We spoke about the value, right? We spoke about speeds. We spoke about LTE. We spoke about having a true home fiber. So that package is available. Again, you can visit any of our retail stores. You can speak to our agents on the street. But let's talk about the additional offers that comes with that. Digicel is always giving you more. And one of the things that we love to do is to make our customers so comfortable, not only with the gas and with the power and with the groceries, but one lucky customer at the end of the month, and we're going to announce that on May 31st, is going to walk away with a 13-inch MacBook Air. One new Digicel Plus customer is going to walk away with a 55-inch flat screen TV. And today we're also rolling out the fact that a lucky customer is going to walk away with an S22 Plus. So you have the opportunity to activate, to sign up, to switch over and tap into all those additional comforts. And I'll touch quickly on Friday. Friday the 26th of May is actually our anniversary day. We will be on the other Creole Heartbeat program on this other radio station. And Wadix, just to let you know, it's not going to be about business. We're going to be reminiscing. We're going to be laughing. So Wadix, you have to be a part of that conversation. We will be interviewing Wadix too, because we want to hear about
over the years.
Wadix, yes,
and
that's what.
Not switched.
Yes, exactly. So Wadix,
you did not waver. You did not switch.
No,
You've been consistent.
Consistently loyal.
And had several opportunities too, but
absolutely. But one thing I admire about you is your loyalty.
Yes.
And that's one of the things that we respect as well.
Of course.
If I deal with Colgate, I deal with Colgate.
That's it.
If I deal in the blue soap, I
It's
deal in the
blue
blue soap.
soap.
If I deal in the breeze, I deal in the breeze.
That's right, and we know
I deal in the
historically,
And you did
that's
DG.
only DG, and we
And
know
that's all you know.
historically Wadix will stand by his word. When he
Yes.
says something, he will stand by it regardless of the naysayers. So big
Especially
up
what
to
has been
Wadix.
happening over the last week or two, months or two.
Yes.
And what will be happening after the coronation.
Oh my God, the king has spoken.
I'm telling you.
The king has spoken.
So, Wadix, we want our customers, to know, and every Dominican to know that Digicel wants to celebrate with you on Friday. So, just to
The best way for
walk.
Digicel to celebrate is really give the Kadas Golden Jubilee a big prize.
Oh my God, Wadix will
big
go to that.
prize.
Don't try to go
Gordon
to
Anderson. Gordon Anderson is waiting for an announcement.
A big prize.
Wadix Calvia can attest to the fact that I did mention, I did speak about that we're looking
Absolutely, yes.
to
She did.
partner with
In a
the
big way. In a massive way.
Yeah, he wants the confirmation in a massive way.
That will top up the coronation.
Crème
Anyway,
de la crème.
Crème de la crème.
so guys, we're going back to our Friday
Yes. Uh-huh.
from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. We're gonna be in front of the flagship store on Great Marlborough Street, and then we're just going to have some activities going on there. So we'll start the day with DJ Snow. He's gonna be, entertaining the crowd, getting customers to understand what it is that they can win. That's going to happen from 10 to 2. From 1 o'clock, we're gonna go live. We're gonna spontaneously call some customers during that period, and they're gonna be winning stuff. So we may call like 17 customers and say, hey, you won a gas voucher, you won a grocery voucher, you won a power voucher. During that period as well, 17 customers who are walking into the flagship store are going to be honored in some type of way. We're gonna make it really, really
Breaking news! Again, come, Calvia. This time you're going to introduce the breaking news, Calvia. Right, let's go,
BBC
Calvia.
voice.
Yes, in your BBC voice. Let's go.
BBC voice.
Let's go, Calvia.
honoring 17 customers. Free giveaways.
On Friday, the 26th of May, 2023, Digicel will be honoring 17 customers with amazing, fantastic prizes that you definitely don't want to miss out on.
And that's because we're celebrating our 7th.
And it's
it is
all
the
because
anniversary day.
of our
Because
17.
And Wadix, we want parents to know that you can come with your children. Because
absolutely.
from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m., we're going to do the face painting. We're going to do the balloon design. So bring the kids along. You don't have to pay for that. Digicel is going to take care of that. So bring the kids. Again, we're going to move to DJ Rio during that period. And then we're going to end the day from around 5 p.m. We're going to have a signal band, Stasha, giving us some
Sexy
performance.
Stasha.
She's going to be
My man.
Is that your favorite song?
Yes, I love it.
You love that song?
I love it.
So our customers, look forward to the fire sales, look forward to winning things, look forward to engaging, wait for the phone calls, and just let's be a part of this amazing day and just climax, the anniversary with a day of giving back, with a day of laughter, with a day of celebrating. Not forgetting our radio program from 11 to midday, where we are going to be interviewing Wadix while he's interviewing us about his favorite moments over the past 17 years with Digicel.
Yes,
Absolutely. Speak about our roaming plans, Mavs.
Okay, so Digicel offers a lot of roaming plans to our customers. Let me start by saying that a lot of customers do not know that if you go to the countries like St. Lucia, St. Vincent and Grenada, you can literally roam like you home. So you do not have to stress yourself when it comes to activating any roaming plan or anything of that nature. However, when you're going to other Caribbean islands, you can activate a roaming plan. I think it's better to activate that roaming plan before you leave. Okay, so if you're taking a flight at midday, then you can come to the retail store, or you can use the code star 153 number sign, and you can activate your roaming plan. So there's 3-day roaming plans, there's 7-day roaming plans, and there's 14-day roaming plans that you can tap into and go to any Caribbean island. So again, if you're going to St. Lucia, St. Vincent, Grenada, you do not need to activate a roaming plan. You roam like you home. If you're going to, let's say, Anguilla, Antigua, Barbuda, Martinique, Guadeloupe, Guyana, Haiti, Jamaica, the Virgin Islands, El Salvador, St. Kitts, Suriname, Turks and Caicos, and the lot, Bonaire, Bermuda, Barbados, then you use the code *153 $, and you can activate a 3-day plan starting at $20, a 7-day plan for $40 EC, or a 14-day plan for $80.
Well, Calvin, what about Dubai?
Oh wow, that one we don't have that, but there we are available.
Venice.
Oh, I would love to go there. And Bali, I want to go to Bali.
But Miles, why she's thinking?
We have our international roaming plans as well.
But accessibility to bills. This is also a ticklish issue. Let's just talk about it quickly.
Very true. We know that is a pinpoint for some of our customers. Our customers want to be able to use the My Digicel app a little more comfortably, and pay for their bills from there. Just so that our customers know Digicel is taking that seriously. We are working assiduously in the background. We are putting everything in order. The problem is Digicel is about perfection. We want everything to be seamless when we introduce it. We do not want you to have any issues, but guaranteed that is something that we're working on. I can tell you that Calvia and the regional teams are working on that. It is in play, and very soon our customers will be able to pay their bills from the comfort of the My Digicel app.
Absolutely. Top model, mention your flagship stores, seller locations.
So I mean,
big up your members.
I cannot leave without I big up my team, right? And I have to start by starting off with the retail stores, the retail team, the team at our flagship store. Big up to you guys selves always, like Aisha and Kelleen and the other guys down there in Malone. You guys continue to support us and deliver day on day, and we truly appreciate that. Also in Portsmouth, our store, these people are our superstars. Nika and Tracy and Leanne and Dana, you guys are rock stars every single day, undisputed, right? And our store in Marigot, Megan and the team, thank you. But to my real solid superstars, rock stars that goes out every single day, managed by Frank and Karana and Shelly. We have like Laura and Benice, Charlene, Sladia, Emanuela, Jafet. These are our soldiers, Wadix. These are the people that you see every single day going hard all the time in ensuring that we deliver these numbers, and I truly appreciate them. Without them, we're nowhere. We're not gonna get paid. We're not a business. So I really appreciate our team members and the efforts that they do, but not just consumer sales, our customer care team, the marketing department like Marva and Sabi. These guys do phenomenal work every single day, and Alina and our tech giants like Edsel and Glenford, and then finance. Sometimes we don't think about them, but all these people come together to play an instrumental role in who we are as a business. And I mean, if we don't pay people, we're going to be nowhere as well, right? So finance plays an instrumental role, and of course Wadix will want to get his salary on time,
especially
right?
this month.
Especially this month. So big up to finance, like Juliana and Aaron and the rest of the guys. Like, I mean, Wadix, one of the things that we can proudly boast about Digicel is that we're not just a telecommunications company that comes every day and we see everybody and we move. We're like a family, and you can feel it once you get into there. Don't get me wrong, there's always the crazy that, I mean, we have to get the numbers and we have to do all of these things, but outside of that, we have a very, very good foundation, and because it's all about our culture and who we are as a business.
You're looking glamorous.
Well, thank you.
As usual.
Thank you.
Helena, final words as we say bye-bye.
Well, Calvin would have touched on the entire team, but I still want to give a huge big up to our technical team who always always what it goes above and beyond. And just last
Absolutely.
week it was when we had that outage in One Prosper,
Yes,
and the team
yes.
were out there in the
My,
bush up
Like,
until
after 12, after 1 in the morning, yeah. And it was not
Ensuring-
just regular walking to the bush. Like, I mean, deep forest kind of
Hiking.
thing, hiking. They took videos, so it goes to say their commitment.
their dedication, it
Okay.
is amazing. It's phenomenal, and you have to give them their roses while they're here.
Absolutely, Mav. I'm going to allow you to punctuate our session today with some English and Creole. It's Pentecost weekend, and I know we want to pick up all our fans, our clients, our
So
customers.
Dominica usav nou ka celebrate 17 nane, sa se 17 nane ke Digicel a di de Dominique. Eve Digicel toujou eme pou ba. Digicel ka fe se ou te ki nou prezente vale a di de la vi ou tous les jours. Eve pou tout mwa me Digicel la ka prezente vale. Nou ka di tout se moun nou la sou vle tape vale sa la, tout ou ni pou fe se aktive on plan. Tout ou ni pou fe se signer pou on service. Et ou sa kite l'autre côté là, eve vini owa on côté qui réel, on côté où là où ça injure tout différents bitins pour faire la vie confortable. Eve nous ka fait ou savent que vendredi nous ka présenter anniversaire en grand manière. So descend en ville, vini owa store retail nous vini célébrer avec nous, ou pas jamais savent ou peut gagner en bitin. Eve ça c'est Digicel ka dire comme si nous bien content pour Dominique pour 17 années, nous voulons Dominique pour 17 années et encore. Eve nous que continuer pour faire ça ou que Dominique ka avancé en dit de technologie, Dominique ka avancé en dit de LTE, en dit de home fiber, toutes ces différents bits là qui fait comfortable. And Wadix, let me just add by saying a big up. You know, I need to big up my influencers.
Absolutely.
You know, Wadix, we have to big you up. Thank you so much. You
Merci
know,
appeal, merci
Wadix
appeal.
just give me a little headache now
Merci,
and then.
merci
You know?
appeal.
But I'm accustomed to him.
Yeah.
I can handle him, and we're gonna do our best to give Wadix everything he asks for.
In the coronation and more.
He's the king.
Coronation and more.
Big up to Wadix. I want to also big up JL Joseph. We recently upgraded her to ambassador. Her role literally starts on the 1st of June, so we're looking forward to big things from her. We want to big up Triple K, and hopefully a member of the Triple K band, Wadix, will join us on Friday. Absolutely. We want them to share in that history as well. Big up to Major Mystic, Milia, who recently joined the ambassador team, DJ Snow, DJ Slim, Gavin Richards,
The Rice Man.
That's
The
right.
Rice Man.
That's right.
Solid.
Signal Band, and we're looking forward to my man on Friday.
That's Wadix's favorite song.
Yes, Anna Maria John, and then
Okay.
we have Chris
We
John Jules
we must go.
and
We
Shy
must-
Guy.
we
So
must go. We
big up
must
to
go.
them, and thank you so much.
We must go. Happy Pentecost weekend to everyone from Digicel of Love. Over the Queen, Kimawa.
Yes, I. Sakai Malad, Prince Wadix, Prince Wadix, Prince Wadix, Prince Wadix. Papua wete ba moun fle la yo